Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Devon. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get up into it. All right, man, so if any of you guys remember a long time ago, I'll put the card up there so you guys can see it. But if y'all remember a long time ago, y'all remember we had the discussion of DDA, or dynamic difficulty adjustment. Now, just to kind of bump it to you guys really quick without getting too deep into it, dynamic difficulty adjustment is basically the pattern where a lot of games, especially EA, because that was a hot topic, or Madden per se, or just any EA games in general, there was a hot topic that these games will in real time either nerf you or give you some sort of boost to make sure that you as the user, you're not being counted out per se. So that means if you're getting your head cracked, if you're getting beat down, the game is going to make it to where your opponent that you're playing against, he's going to have his guys get tuned down in real time. Your guys are going to get a boost to make sure that the game can either stay close or you feel as if the user, you actually have a fighting chance, and vice versa. If you're beating the snot out of somebody, then you're getting the chance where the opponent is going to get the boost and you're going to be the one that is going to take the hit or the nerf in real time. So I made like a 3-part series a long time ago about Madden, showing, you know, the pattern that you guys see right in front of you, the pattern that EA had, and basically some gameplay footage showing the times where DDA was kicking in and then the times where DDA was either working against me or for me. So I say all that to say this. DDA is in a lot of games, right? And notably one game that it's in Crash Bandicoot. Y'all remember some of the times you play these platformers and you finally feel like after you finally beat that level, but in all honesty, it really wasn't you finally figuring it out, quote unquote. It's the game actually tuning itself down because of the difficulty that it was set at, and it actually gave you a chance to beat the level, basically kind of manipulating you into feeling like you actually had a chance of beating the level, when in all honesty it kind of just pulled back a bit, right? So on 2K, I've seen 3 instances where DDA kicks in. And the thing about 2K is, like a lot of these developers, they like to gaslight you guys into thinking that you're crazy. A lot of the things that you say, a lot of the things that you do, you know, you're not as good as you say you are, or you're just tripping, you're just making things up. And the community doesn't really too much delve into it per se. They think that it's a skill issue, it's a personal problem, yada, 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 right? So I want to show you guys 3 areas where I've seen DDA kick in, right? Now, the first one I want to show you is my career. Now, my career is single player. It's online and single player. Online in the aspect of you have to have online to play, and single player in the aspect of you're not playing against any other users but yourself. So I was trying to pretty much badge grind for my Russell Westbrook point guard build, right? So I'm doing that. As you can see, I'm doing the crossover behind the back, and then I'm pretty much meter dunking to get my posterizer badge up. That's all I was doing within the first quarter, maybe the first half, right? As you can see, I do it a good handful of times. Like, I'm constantly doing this because this is the only way I can pretty much be able to get past the get past the defender and be able to get the dunk off. And I think I was playing on either rookie or pro, whichever the two. It might have been pro, but I found a way to pretty much get around the defender and pretty much get a meter dunk every single time, a contact dunk, if you will. So as I'm doing that, enjoying myself, having a grand old time, and then come the fourth quarter, I want you to pay attention before we go to the fourth quarter. Pay attention to how fast I'm doing those moves. You see how fast I'm doing those moves? Pay very, very close attention, because what I'm about to show you is very damning evidence. All right. Now, I'm going to bounce over to the fourth quarter and watch as I try to do those same moves. Keep in mind that when I'm trying to do that same move, I'm slowed down tremendously. I'm not tired. I didn't lose all my adrenaline boost. I am the same player as I was before. I had fresh legs and everything. I'm trying to do these moves and they slow me down tremendously. Why? Because they don't want me to be able to find a way to, I guess, quote unquote, abuse getting the posterizer badge, or the way of getting the posterizer badge in the way that I was doing. So the game nerfs me in real time on pro to make sure that I don't feel like the game is boring, right? Basically, DDA is kicking in, right? Why all of a sudden when I go from the first quarter, I'm doing the crossovers and behind the back fast, How do I go from going fast on full energy to now in the fourth quarter, I'm slowed down tremendously with the same amount of stamina, adrenaline bars on either side? Why? I'm telling you guys, it's literally DDA. I cannot make this stuff up. All right. So y'all say, oh, that's single player. You know, they're going to do that. Okay. Let me show you another iteration. So we're playing 3v3 Proving Ground. I'm going up against a 7'4", and I'm a 6'11" power forward. I'm a KD build. So I see the 7'4", he gets the ball, he's trying to dribble, do his moves, he has 0 handles. So he makes a move, I hit square to pluck the ball from him. As you can see, I get around him, and I'm making my way to the basket. By the time I get to the basket, and in my mind, when it pops, I'm like, okay, I'm literally in the clear. There's no reason for me to not dunk this. I'm in the clear. He's behind me. There's nothing he can do. He can't chase down he can't chase it down, no nothing. As I go up for the dunk, I somehow miss my standing dunk. I never miss standing dunks. I never do. Wide open like that, I never do. Meter dunking is out of the question. Meter dunking is when you are trying to get a contact dunk or there's somebody down there in front of you. There's no reason to meter dunk in this situation. There's no reason for it at all, point blank, period. But he misses it. So I get the ball back. I throw it back to my point guard. I throw the ball to my point guard. He tries to throw it to the guy to his left, and somehow the ball magically hits the guy's hand, and it ends up resulting in a turnover. They go down on the other end, and as I try to go to put my hands up, there is all of a sudden, or my guy's late to put his hands up because 2K wants you to jump at everything. For some strange reason, the game allows him to get a green. Just off of that entire sequence, he gets a green. I'm already pissed at the simple fact that I missed a standing dunk wide open. And the 7'4" is behind me. He is so far behind me that he doesn't even make a difference at all. I don't care what your paint controller is. There's no reason for him to miss that. But again, DDA. Now, in that same game, this also happens. So this was actually the game before the last one I just showed you, but this is all within the same game session. So as you can see, he sets the screen and he's going to roll to the basket. The guy is late to the rotation, but in turn, he gives up pretty much a free dunk underneath the basket, or so we thought. And as you can see, with him being late, he still somehow misses the dunk. We still got 2 points, but we had to do double the work to pretty much solidify those 2 points. Now, I'm going to let everything loop up, and we're going to talk about it as it plays. But Take-Two Interactive, you guys are a bunch of scumbags, right? This is scummy work. This is the shit that a user has to go through. You know, before we used to look at this game and think that it was just, oh, it's a skill issue. Oh, I don't have those issues. And no, it's something you did, or you just don't have the right animations on it. And that's what everything boils down to, is animations. I've shown countless amounts of times of how cookie cutter and how canned animation like this game can be. But this is an all-time low. You guys as a company, Take-Two Interactive, you guys have got the nerve and the fucking gall to make it to where we're being gaslit and manipulated into thinking that when stuff like this happens, it's a us problem. Oh, we don't have the right animations on, or we don't have the right build, or this build isn't made right. When we're fair and square in the position to make the right read and the correct decision, you somehow still find a way to nerf us in real time. Take-Two Interactive, you are a bunch of fucking crooks. This is a scumbag move. But you guys don't care because this brings in more revenue, right? Like how you guys did in the beginning with the 7'4s, letting them run rampant and shooting over everybody. And then not only that, there was this big birth and big resurgence of people plugging up Zens and getting away with that. But for some weird fucking reason, if I quit out of a 2K game, for some strange reason, if I do it too many times, you'll penalize me. You'll penalize me for 30, an hour, hell, a whole day if I continue to do it. But anybody who has a fucking Zen, you still don't have a way to circumvent that. So I have to play against 7'4s, which I don't struggle with a whole lot, but I have to play against 7'4s. Not only that, people who are plugged up to Zens and I guess what they call a Titan. If they're plugged up to that shit, I have to fight that and plus your piece of shit game. I have to make sure that I don't get cheated, but I'm still going to get cheated somehow. And what do you guys tell me? Oh, well, maybe make another build. Well, maybe you're just not that great at the game. Or maybe you should buy some more VC and make a better build than the one that you got. That's how you guys look at us as a consumer. Hey, Take-Two Interactive, fuck you. How about that? You guys are scumbags. This is scummy bag work. This is exactly what it is. Anybody in the 2K community who sees this and still feels like this isn't an issue or it's not a big problem, you're a part of the problem too. Everybody that's in that 2K Next partnership program shit, you're a part of the problem too. Why? Because you are solely in it for your own personal gain. You're in it because they're whining and dining you like how people that were in the Game Changers community at EA, you're just like them. You're letting them whine and dine you. You're looking at 2K as, oh, I love basketball. I play 2K. 2K is a great game because I love basketball. That's how your mindset works. And yet you guys are scared to speak out. You guys are scared to death because you don't want to lose your partnership program. But I guarantee you, the minute they snatch that shit from you, you're going to be trying to figure out why. And then you'll be wanting to speak out. Rather than actually taking a stand and standing on 10 toes to actually expose the shit that Take-Two Interactive does and how 2K is. This is why I will never become a partner with 2K. I'm too brash. I'm too vocal. I've been speaking on this for years. But now I definitely got proof in the pudding that DDA is more than alive in this game. It's pathetic, man. It's truly pathetic. This is why I play these retro games, like how you saw me in a live stream yesterday. I play these retro games and I feel great. I have a grand old time. I feel good that I'm not playing with the rest of the community in this piece of shit product. I feel great playing these older games. I feel great at it. I really do. I feel vindicated knowing the fact that I can really, truly enjoy myself. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate the love and support y'all been showing the videos, man, most definitely. But yeah, I'm going to get up out of here. It's your boy Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.